A very good afternoon to all of you. Our special guests today, global legends, Fabio Cannavaro, Michael Owen, and Patrick Kluivert. Our friends from the Global Legends series, James Yandel, co-founder of GLS, B. Chabol, series partner and funder, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, on behalf of the AFC President, we would like to welcome all of you here for this press conference. It's a historic event though. First of all, it's our great pleasure to welcome the legends here at the AFC House, which is the home of Asian football. We here at the AFC are very proud that we are striving very hard to ensure to promote social development, which is one of our priorities in our events as well, be it through our social responsibility activities, programs, and also partnering with different organizations. The Global Legends series aims to promote and help develop Asian football, and therefore it's an honor to have all of you here. And this is a platform that we offer you for this gathering of the media. It's a very historic event for the AFC, and to introduce our social responsibilities to the entire world. We are thrilled today to have with us here today globally renowned football legends Fabio Cannavaro, who will not forget Fabio for lifting the 2006 World Cup in Italy. I'm sure all of you will remember the finals in Germany. You have a little bit more hair than before. Okay. And of course, Michael Owen, who will not forget Michael Owen for England 1998, that dramatic goal that he has scored as a wonder kid. Michael Owen, let's give him a big hand for that goal. Patrick, we always call him the Dutch international who has got that flavor to score goals with his remarkable heading skills. And he has been with the Dutch team for a long time. Unfortunately not the World Cup, but not winning the World Cup, but I'm sure his contribution to Holland, and today we know Dutch football is on top of the world. The involvement of the legendary players that we have here is so important to Asian football, it's so important to the world that they have now offered themselves to play an important role in social development. And let's be inspired with the support that they have for social development as well. Cannavaro, we know that he's also an UEFA ambassador. It's always important because AFC has a very long relationship with UEFA, and it's a very positive element for us to develop football through the contribution of great players like Cannavaro. Cannavaro is also co-founder of the Global Legends series, the World Cup winner himself, and he has also played in Al Ahly in the UAE. That's also a fantastic contribution. It's really heartening to see Cannavaro being part of the Asian family. Having said this, I would like to thank all of you, the members of the media, everyone here present, our distinguished panel for being with us today at the Asian Football. I'd like to thank each and every one of you, and we hope that you will join us at the 60th anniversary where Asian Football will celebrate 60 years of the history of Asian football. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice day, have a good event, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Alex. I would now like to hand over the stage to James Yandel to begin the press conference.
Everyone hear me? Working? Working. Well, thank you very much for coming today. It's a real honour to be here from a Global Legends series perspective. The AFC for supporting us, it's a big, big thank you to actually have as many of the media here that I can see travelled from Thailand and further. So again, thank you very much for taking time out to be here. I'm not going to spend too long because I know that you want to speak to the gentleman to my right. So I just want to give you a quick overview of what we're trying to achieve. The Global Legends series with Fabio Cannavaro about 16 months ago, we came up with an idea where if we were to play legends v legends in countries around the world, but instead of just playing a spectacle, just a one-game exhibition, we wanted to actually leave a positive footprint in that country, and that came down to the social responsibility and very much from a Fabio's perspective is youth development and the use of football in developing mass participation, health, and obviously talent identification. So to start with, the GLS brand really does signify going to countries, playing a massive game, bringing a lot of happy, feel-good memories of these legends beside me, but then leaving with scholarships, youth programs, coaching, lots of different areas in which we can actually develop the game of football and add value to society in that country. So over the next 12 months, we'll be playing in 4 different countries. We'll be playing for the GLS Cup, and it will be a Legends v Legends teams that will be playing in Thailand to start with on the 5th of December. Tickets available on 7th of November. If you go to glsfootball.com, you will find it. And then we move on to China in the end of March, and then Japan at the end of June, and back to the illustrious Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur at the end of October. We will be releasing a lot more information over the coming months. So with that in mind, obviously afterwards, the gentleman to my right will be available for one-on-one questions. So if we can try and keep the questions to a minimum during this this press conference period, and then you can get your questions in afterwards. But again, thank you so much for coming. It's very humbling to see so many of you here today. And thank you very much to one other person in particular, Fabio Cannavaro on the end here. He's what made this happen. He saw our vision. He has the passion. He understands the inspiration behind it, and I'll let him talk about in a little while. So I will hand over to Fabio. He's very much looking forward to this, as he loves his part. So I'll hand over to you, Fabio.
Yeah. Boss, thank you for giving to us this opportunity. We are very happy to be here today. Why GLS? GLS is not only the football game, but it's something different. First, I want to see if Patrick and Michael are still fit. I think this is very important. Second, for me, another thing is the charity. We want the charity here in Asia, because we know that we are lucky to life, so sometimes we want to give some mind to the kids. We know that here is in some area the situation is not good, so I think it's very important for us to go around to Asia with the charity. And last one, I think, just because not because I work in Asia, but I think Asia is the future of the food. I trust the people here work with a lot of passion, and when I say to James, I want to do something in Asia, not in Europe, because in Europe they know us, so the better we start to do something for Asia. And I want to tell all my friends thank you for this project, and what they did in 6 months. Thank you so much.
Hello. Hand over to Mike as well. I'm going to say a few things.
Thanks James, thanks everyone. Well, it's great to be here in Asia again, Malaysia. I've been here quite a few times and always enjoyed my travels. And I think I first heard about GLS a few months ago, presented with the idea that Fabio has spoken about, and James, and it really captured my imagination. It's something that once you retire from playing professional football, you still miss playing the occasional game. So as Fabio says, apart from keeping a little bit of weight up and keeping fit, it's great to play competitive football, playing with some great players. Two beside me and another 28 or so, I think there's 30 odd involved, and there's some great names on the list, so really exciting to get my boots on again and play, and also go around Asia, tour Asia. It's not every day that people in Asia get to see some of their heroes, so it's great to be able to go around. The other part of wanting to be involved in this project is, as James rightfully mentioned, is to leave a legacy. One, to do our part for charity, but also to leave a legacy in coaching and offering scholarships that's being developed for people in the areas that we're going to be playing in. That's a huge part for myself and for the other players. So it's really great to be involved. As I say, I can't wait to get my boots on again and start playing in front of some of the fans that I've had so much fan mail from over the years, and it's great to see them in person. So thanks for coming today, and I'll hand you over to Patrick.
Well, thank you for having me. Last but not least, a few months ago, Fabio and James asked me and told me about this big project, very good project, I think. If I can do my best to come here, and I was really satisfied and hearing the issue, why this big project is going to be held. And the most important thing is for me that the youth is the future. I think you have to start from the root, and if we can help develop football in Asia, we're glad to help with our strength. You know, we're icons, and like I said, there are 28 or more icons coming to play football, and it gives a good feeling for the fans, for the Asian fans here, and that's why I thought I will give my strength. And as Michael said, we are still fit to play. That's not really the biggest issue. The biggest issue is that we can develop and help the people here in Asia and become a great nation in football. And for us, it's not a big thing, but I think the future in Asia is very important to get our stone here as well. So I'm still very happy to be here, and all the Asian fans, everybody.
Still hearing? Yeah. So I just want to pass over to Fabio Cannavaro, who's made a lot of this possible. He went to him with the idea, he came on board, he believes in it, he believes in the inspiration of football and crossing boundaries to all sorts of cultures and countries. So I'm going to pass you over to Fabio.
Hello, thank you. I think these gentlemen have been very humble in what they said. When I was approached by James and Fabio, for me it wasn't just about football matches, it wasn't about exhibitions. For me, I started my career with very little money, made some money myself, and I was lucky. These gentlemen started their lives and built something, made some of their lives, and were very successful. So when I see this, it's not exhibition matches. These are matches that celebrate their achievements. For me, when we spoke about this, what I saw was football. Football gave these gentlemen their lives. So, and with their success and achievements, they can be the inspiration for the youth in the future. So that the message we want to send is, if you dare hope, you dare dream, and you work hard, you can do it. So, hopefully, football, and what I see is a language that has no boundaries. So this is what we want to carry across, and this is the message we're trying to achieve. In Antarctica, for every place we go to, we work with the government, and a certain part of the tickets or the portion of the attendance will be given to the children in each country to come and play, to be able to watch the match and meet the players, and as an inspiration for the future. Thank you.
Yeah, so just to wrap up the press conference up here, we want to make it a little bit more personable. I think we're going to go into another room where a lot of the media will be able to speak to these gentlemen. And if you want to speak to me, it's up to you. We're going to be available for the next half an hour, 40 minutes, where you can have one-on-one and get a lot more tailored and unique questions to answering up here on the table. So, again, thank you very much for coming. We are very humbled to have such a great turnout. We do appreciate it. We would love to see you at our first game on the 5th of December in Bangkok. And then to be sharing kind of the legacy that we're going to be creating over the next 10 years. And we'd like you to come with us on that journey. So again, thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. This concludes the press conference, and we would now like to invite you to join the legends outside the hall for the interview sessions and take advantage of photo opportunities. We would also like to invite all of you here to enjoy some refreshments at the AFC cafeteria located at the lower lobby. Again, thank you all for coming and have a good day.